My life be like, yeah. My life be like, yeah. My life be like, yeah. My life be like, times like these that make me say, yeah. Lord, if you see me, please come my way. Like leaving breadcrumbs for when I stray. Yeah. Well, I'm sacrificing the price you pay. Like living like a figure tale. Sometimes I'll.
I'm from Tennessee, so naturally at the age of 8, I was learning to shoot beer cans in my uncle's backyard. It sounds bad, but it could have been worse. My uncle and cousins always tried to get me to practice my shot on innocent bystanders, aka nearby animals. But my 8-year-old mind always raced back to the cute pictures of Bugs Bunny, Roger the Rabbit, Porky the Pig, and others that I'd seen on TV and in picture books. To an 8-year-old that was obviously a product of the media I consumed, I couldn't fathom shooting something so cute and human-like. Regardless, as my uncle and cousins cooked them up as bunny stew or deer jerky, I never wondered if that was on my plate was from the animals that I had seen full of life moments before. I just knew. But for some reason, when it came to the basic farm animals like cows, pigs, and chickens, there was a discrepancy between how it became the food I was forced to eat.
Ooh, real Italian pepperoni. What?
So I did what kids do. I interrogated my parents. But my parents, being from a small town in Tennessee, were quick to dismiss my vegetarian-like ways. No, of course these eggs are not the same eggs that produce chicks. No, of course this bacon didn't come from Porky the Pig. Well, they had me fooled. Their lies, however, couldn't go on forever. During a class experiment in which we hatched eggs, I found that my parents had indeed been lying to me. At the beginning of the experiment, I asked my professor about the eggs. When she told me that they were the same eggs, I was in shock, but not convinced. You see, I didn't quite believe her because, being an 8-year-old, your parents' ideas tend to override anyone else's. But on the final day of the experiment, when the eggs finally hatched, baby chicks broke their helpless, delicate shells. And my heart. Not only for the baby chicks' lives they had taken while eating eggs for breakfast, but also because my parents, who I had trusted with all my heart, had lied to me. At an early age, I learned quickly that people in power and control can easily take advantage of the naive. Even people, like our parents, that we love and trust the most. I started to quiz my parents more about how meat was produced as I started to progressively become more and more vegetarian, and then vegan. But I always back up their information with some of my own, even today.
Less you find out as you go. I knew much more then than I do now. Neon heart day glow eyes, city lit by fireflies. They're advertising in the skies for people